Hey everyone, Daddio TV here. Yesterday I posted my first game review that I completed for Great Tsunami. It was really fun. I had a great time doing it. I'm really honored that he asked me to review his film. And it reminded me of about 5 weeks ago, I had asked Divine here to review my game film footage. I watched it then on stream live for the first time. It was really helpful. I thought it might be fun to go back now that it's been 4 or 5 weeks and actually watch it again to see, how much things have changed since then, revisit some of his advice. So let's go ahead and get right to it.
etc. I will cover more like the basics, and yeah, we jump right into it. Let's go. Like a pretty normal build there. I think he's trying to do a 4 wide, but something was not correct there.
Yeah, I was just learning four wides at this point.
I think Daddio is overall like a pretty safe player. He's not like risking that much. And yeah, a little misdrop happens to everyone. Overall, like he's playing it really safe. You get a little bit of damage going on, but not too much.
That was kind of dumb. I should have just taken a loss. Cleaned it up in one.
So yeah, that was a good foresight there on the left side because he got the well
I
there.
should have gone into four wide right here. I think I tried to, but it fails on me.
Could go for a 4 wide there, but
Yep.
he chose for the safe part to clean all the damage. It's a pretty safe forward type of gameplay right now. There was the thing like you could actually change like the eyepiece and throw it like there or there, and put the L1. I mean the L1. You can put it like on top of this. You can do a double T-spin there. This would be as same efficient if you would like put this not the thing is like when you clear it like this, you have a space of 3 left because this will fall down there and this will all be gone, so you have 3. What you can do is like when you rotate it like in this side, so 1 2 3 and this direction, you could even use like the eyepiece, drop it into the Tetris, or when you wait for the L1 you can put it like on top of here, like here, and do a double T-spin. Both ways, like the I and the T, will gets you more damage, or in this case you will clear your garbage and send out more damage. Yep. So instead of clearing those 2 lines, it would be more efficient when you do like the T this side, or with the double T-spin one. But that's the only little thing, depends on your foresight play.
That's a terrible build.
And of course, guys, I'm sitting like in front of my monitor and reviewing already past gameplay, which means like I see more stuff than a person who is playing right now, because like, you know, a nerf stuff, like you're getting nervous, panic, get a lot of damage. That's also like during mid game. So yeah, it's hard to see some things like in mid game, but it will still help like if you think about it like afterwards, like watching yourself or watching like a review. This helps people actually a lot to improve.
Divine knows what he's talking about. That's for sure.
Yeah, pretty safe gameplay. The only thing what you can do is like instead of going for Tetrises, you can build like a 6-3 or 3-6 which means like six pieces on this side and 3 on this, or like on the opposite, like 3 here, 6 here. This is like the fastest thing you can build, and it's also way more efficient because you can do like more double T-spins for the extra damage or helping you out with the garbage. That's what I basically try to do.
See, I should have used that T-spin there. I should have, because I don't have it.
Yeah, that's a little bad thing about doing T-spins, because you need to have like a T. So Daddio set up a good double T-spin here, but he was using his T block like here, and in the next bag you will not see a T. So he have a lot of pieces to stack, like either on this side or on there is no space actually, because here is T spin actually, so he needs to put it like somewhere here, which is causing a little bit of trouble there, because like there is no T inside and no T in hold. I don't know why it skipped there. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I just got ahead. Another thing is like we're heading to top 50 and Daddio got no badges. That's not the optimal thing. Like no KOs and no badges. But sometimes you just need like 1 KO and get all the badges, so doesn't matter. That was a good double there, double T-spin.
I should miss the T-spin double. Dang it.
There we go. It's like 1 KO and he already got the badge. He's going for the double T-spin there. This would also be a 4 white opportunity, but absolute fine.
It seems like it's going like I'm playing so slow, but
yeah, as you can see, like Daddio is playing really safe. He always is like not up to more than line 12, but this will be changing soon because we're heading to top 25. And you will see like in top 10 you get like super spiked and you can't play like that safe most of the time, because you will just get too much of damage. And this is also like a snipe lobby. I think this is just a second misdrop there, so Daddio is overall a really precise player.
pretty sure he jinxed me right there.
I mean, not like super fast, but his speed is absolute solid. And yeah, he's overall like a super precise player. 2 misdrops in like the game here is super good. I'm doing way more. As you can see now, the damage starts a little bit going on. And that's a little bit of not a bad thing to do, but the thing is like when you're staying that low and safe, in endgame, there are people like doing forwards, whatever, and like they're sending you 8 to 12 lines. The thing is like when you get spiked with 8 to 10 lines and your board is this low, and you don't have like a Tetris or an eyepiece in hold for a Tetris or a double T-spin, you can't tank the damage that well. So Daddio can nothing do here, and if like a dude will send him 10 lines, he needs to like counter it somehow. And with a board low like this, you can't counter damage at all. So here it's just 4 lines, which is not too bad, but as you can see, like it's going on, and now it's going up, and he got like no space to clear it. Yeah, some bad misdrops going on.
Told you.
But he's clearing it really well. Yeah, he switched to attackers, which was really good there. This was really well played. Perfect. That's a perfect down stack there. He could extend it like with with like the L1 before, but this looks pretty solid. He has it here.
Oh man.
Perfect there. He also got his second badge, which is really, really good. Yeah, now he got the well. Maybe a quick tip, when you got like a build like this, Daddio, and you have like a T there, you can actually place the L1 like here, and you have a perfect setup for a double T spin. That's, maybe you know it, maybe you just don't saw it, but this would be a good setup there, because here it's not necessary at all, and you can place it like here, so you have like the next pieces are coming up actually okay, and you can set like the I down there and the T also there. I don't know why it's jumping, guys.
Shouldn't have covered that. That's
Yeah, you need... The thing is, I would use the second I.
yeah, exactly.
There. It would be way safer, I think, but that's the thing I see.
One thing that Divine mentioned to me that he sent me privately and didn't mention in this video.
Yeah, we're here in the top 10 right now, which is of course really, really good.
Don't stop hard dropping when you get to the top 10. And you'll notice I slow down and I don't hard drop here. So I've started to try not to do that, and that's been pretty helpful.
It's a good down stack there. Yeah, pretty solid down stack, actually. Everything fine there.
That was where it died.
Yeah, that was the thing I was thinking like about this. With the breaks you have on your board, or like the hold one, you could easily downstack without a double T-spin, because now you interrupt your double one to tank the damage and even cause like, it's not a misdrop, but it causing like a bad build. So a normal downstack would be way more efficient, because once again you don't have a T1. You don't have one in hold, and you don't have like one in next. And that's a thing I had to learn from the hard side, actually, because I was a heavy T-spin player, and I was using like every T-spin possibility you can think of. And that is not always the best thing to do, guys, because once again, you need a T-piece. And that's the thing. And I will not build a T-spin setup when I don't have one in hold or don't have one in next, or I don't see any T-piece there. It's like just a blink to the next ones. And if there is no T, don't build it. Most of the time it's not worth it, because like you get spiked. You don't have a T1, you need to build your blocks around the T-spin because the T-spin looks cool and is already here. Most of the time, not worth it.
That's terrible.
And I think maybe it even kills him right now.
I think you're gonna get me. Alright, hopefully that was you.
Alright, so you see what happened there. I mean, we can get a little bit back. Let's see, 20... Let's get the last 30 seconds. So let's get to the part where everything fall apart. And I think it was the T-spin there. This is what makes like... is it right here? Not sure. That's what like is making Tetris so cool, because like you get punished for every bad thing you do. You will get punished against good people. Normally it's not a problem, but getting against good people, one misdrop is like your death all the time. There is no excuse for like one misdrop or one bad play, I would say. I mean, this was not bad played. I mean, it's a triple T-spin. Okay, yeah. We had the T-piece like here. So the thing is, you got like the well. The well will come here, but the issue is like this one. Like 2 pieces here and 1 is missing here. Now you will see he can't get rid of this part actually. You get damage after damage after damage, and you can't do anything about this thing. This build here. This is
No, fear
Jesus. This is what causes like the most trouble. But overall, like I saw Daddio won the first game here of the match, and I really like the gameplay. It's super safe, but it also has its downsides, like not too much KOs. But yeah, besides this little thingy, everything was super solid. And
All right, so we'll go ahead and end that there. So yeah, I'd just like to thank Divine again for that review. It was really helpful, especially going back and watching it now. It's almost like watching a different player. I see so many things that I'm doing differently now. A lot of that thanks to Divine's review. So thanks so much again, and hopefully that was helpful for some of you. Thanks for watching, and remember, guys, if you ever feel like joining in some of these games or asking some questions live, I'm on Twitch every Thursday night for community game night. So hopefully I can see some of you there. And until then, you guys stay safe.